Right, hot to trot. Been a massive week. Andrew Fitzgerald is back. Fitzy, where have you been, mate?
I thought I'd let the boss take a few shows and get his insight, because obviously all those years of experience in trotting, he's got some great insights. So it's good to see being on farm and getting some insights there too.
If you're the first time, if this is the first episode you watched of this show, go back and watch a couple of those other ones. There's some great breeding news happening out there. And then also Melanie Thackeray the week before last week, explaining the journey and that. So Duncan went into some pretty great depths. Mate, it's been a massive week for trotting for the farm. We're going to highlight quite a few of these, the horses by Aldebaran Eagle, who for the Kiwis is just doing a magic job. We've got 5 winners in the last week since we've done one of these to highlight for him. But also just the internationalisation for Duncan is one of those words he's big on. Aldebaran Brook won last night by Southwind Threnk out of Excellent Boko, and that is, of course, a Swedish horse. So there's a bit of a backstory too with that horse. It's a horse that he purchased from John Bootsman in the paddock in Sweden. International flair happening everywhere for Aldebaran Park. But we want to make sure that the Kiwis are across Aldebaran Eagle and the job that he's doing. Just been a massive week, mate, starting with Rhea Fender.
Yeah, Rhea Fender. We saw him a couple of weeks ago. The last time we did this video where he galloped early and made a huge win. And he just won again, and just a good, honest trotter with a stack of ability. And like you see there, he just keeps finding the line, and he's got that will to win, which is great, and which we've seen from all the Aldebaran Eagles. So just another prime example of 3,000 plus GST pay on live foal for breeders, like to breed and get a trotter like these, and he just keeps producing them. Hopefully there's more Rhea Fenders out there.
You got to watch a few of these races. He's always in the death, and it's a bit of a common theme, and we'll touch on that at the end, and always knows where that line is. He's put in some big runs. Other times he has cushy runs. He doesn't win by a big margin. He just knows where the line is to win, so he does a great job. Lara the Eagle, this horse having its first start for the Lee family. Will Rickson in the cart. They snuck it up to Goulburn, and he got the chockies. Great to see this horse get another win on board. It's his second win of his career.
Yeah, and bred by the farm, which was good to see, out of Neverland, which is a Sky Valley mare. So just Aldebaran Park over Aldebaran Park, which is always good for the farm. And I'm sure Duncan, I know he really liked that one, seeing one of the farm ones get home and get a win for someone else.
Yeah, exactly. And as I said, just gone there. Just keep an eye on New South Wales, because the Lee camp produced him. One of the worst named horses, I reckon, in the industry. That other thing, you're not sure if the commentator's given someone else a bake or what they're doing. Tough win, this horse, and as I said, a bit of a theme here. Knows where the line is. Mark Hayes outside the leader. I think this was win number 4 now for this horse here, and just another horse continues to do the job and does it tough very, very often, Fitzy.
Yeah, consistent too, Paul. 59 starts for 4 wins, 11 seconds and 7 thirds. So that's a good 22 from 59 in the money, which you can only hope for most horses. And again, bred by the farm out of Aldebaran Deegan, which was a Sundon mare. So as we've seen with a lot of these, like they're crossing, he's crossing with mares of everything. So Rhea Fender was a dream vacation, and you got the Sky Valleys and your Sundons and all that. So he's certainly doing the job with every brood mare out there.
Yeah, great to see this little mare back in the winner's stall again, outside the leader. As I said, there is this theme, and we'll touch on that in a second. But Gatesy's Gem getting up there over Prohibitive Grace and the other Kiwi horse whose name just left me, but this is a good win again. Great to see her back in winning form, and this was one of the Aldebaran Park Lang Memorials as well.
Yeah, another brave run, and just got a lovely way of going, this horse, and 6 wins now from 9, and she's just the example of the Aldebaran Eagle stamping them and just run away and keep finding the line, and didn't want to let anyone else beat it, which we're seeing on all of them. So a great win, and hopefully, well, there's going to be more in store. Don't need to say hopefully, because there definitely is going the times and the way that they're doing it.
Yeah, and then the last of the winners for the week, this was actually this horse's first win. I couldn't find his name there for a sec. Got it here now. Arena Rock for Fred Spiteri in front. This is a common theme that I want to point out. They're either in front or in the depth. They've got that gate speed. They're able to posse up and then relax, Fitzy, and be able to kick on. This horse only had 3 starts now for a second, a third, and now a win. And a lovely horse, Jack Law, in their sulky.
Yeah, that's the beauty about being so well gated. The way he stamps them right is that they can hum the arm, and they're pretty safe trotters, and they just keep going, and there's no issues with the gate on them. So that was good to see. Well done to Stuart Ashby, breeder and owner. And again, like I said, with the different mares, this one's out of a Continental Man mare. So again, just shows he's crossing with them all and doing a great job.
That horse only a 4-year-old for any Kiwi friends. Stuart Ashby would have possibly left that horse grow and develop. He's old school. Stuart, he used to have a stud, and there would be nothing wrong. He'd just probably been out the back paddock growing and developing, and in good hands with Freddie Spiteri, it'll go a long way, that horse, that's for sure. So, again, with that gate speed and being able to posse up, it does an amazing job. His sensational value, $3,450 he stands for, only in New Zealand and only frozen. But his fertility rate is outstanding, Fitzy. That's one of the great parts about him. He gets them in foal straight away.
Yep, no fertility issues here with him. So if you're out there and need a trotting stallion that's got no issues, then certainly reach out to us. And obviously Pay on 5 live foal is ideal. A son of Muscle Hill. We can talk all day for Muscle Hill. So he keeps stamping them. And I think he's incredible value for that. So if you're out there and you're not having any luck getting your mare in foal with your current one, then feel free to give me a call, and we can work out a deal.
Fresh Chilled Seaman is also available for Dancing in the Dark M. He's serving a good book. And again, fertility, he's getting them straight in foal, mate. Yep,
he's doing a great job fertility-wise, and he's also leaving some really, really nice types. Just keep getting photos every week of the new crop being born, and I know Bernie Hackett up at North Island, he's really loving them. So is Dave and Claire McGowan, and there's ones from starting to see a few in the South Island now that are popping through. Jenny Butt, I think she's got a couple coming from some good mares there. So look, he's going to get his chance, and he's certainly a good horse on what he's done up there, and he's reasonably priced too, very reasonably priced at 4,000 plus GST.
And then the other horse, of course, is Sky Valley, only available here in Australia, continues to do the job. And as you said there too, brood mares, leaving winners. He does it all. Ridiculous value. I feel sorry for the Kiwi viewers here, but $2,000, including GST. 20-year-old, I got to see him there just recently. He don't look 20. He's a brilliant old horse and a cool dude as well, but just winners everywhere. It's just ridiculous. Fitzy, your numbers underneath there. It's got the +64 on that. We want people to get in touch with you. The ticker's going underneath there as well. I'll put the contact the full farm, but we want people to get involved. It's not too late. A little bit like what I said to my friends at Woodlands. We're just over halfway. We have got plenty of time now. So if you've been having any issues, reach out and get in touch. You can have Frozen Seaman with Aldebaran Eagle. Of course, Dancing in the Dark M is there. And I'm targeting that around the New Zealanders. But both, in Australia, you've got Sky Valley and Dancing in the Dark as well. So get in touch with the farm. We want to get that message out there.
Yeah. Yep. The fertility is great on them. So like we said before, if you're having any issues and you've still got plenty of time, like with the change of calendar and everything, especially in New Zealand, then there's no worries to be breeding early into next year. You've got that time now to where those races have been pushed back, that you can let them develop and get into them. So don't be scared off if you haven't had any luck with other ones, and feel free to reach out.
Yep, and it's a good time to get involved. We've got the Inter-Dominion starting today. You've got a fair meeting happening at Addington tonight as well. Ridiculous time in harness racing. Great time to get excited. Hot to trot, as Duncan always says. It's a great time to invest in a trotter.
Oh, it certainly is, and especially for the New Zealand viewers out there. It's just every week we see new exciting things that are coming out, and look, it's a great time to be breeding. I think numbers are coming down. Look, to be honest, they have come down across the board over the last 10 years. We know that. But if you want a horse, it's so hard to buy one at the moment. So you you got to breed one, and I think to breed them, they're going to be worth a lot more than what it costs to breed in the next couple of years. That's my prediction. So I think it's a great time to be breeding.
Look at the catalogue at NZB, 343 lots up for sale. That's the options you have of buying a yearling next year. Crazy if you don't breed and get a part of that. You imagine in 3 years if it keeps dropping at the rate it is, and you're able to have an Aldebaran Eagle or a Dancing in the Dark M going through those sales. There's going to be a lot of eyes looking at select a number of horses. So we want to make sure people keep breeding. Fitzy, thanks, mate. Don't be a stranger.
No, I'll be back. But anyone that's out there, reach out, and we'll be back on to sprout some more winners in a couple of weeks' time, no doubt.
Good as gold, mate. Hot to trot. 5 winners coming up for Aldebaran Eagle. I'll play those videos now. But thank you very much, mate. Get in touch with the team at Aldebaran Park. Thanks, Fitzy.
Cheers.
In front, Reoffender, Hill still confident on the outside. He's coming after his sister now. They turn the bend. It's Reoffender the outside, going up to Feel the Moment. Reoffender and Feel the Moment. They're at each other, 100 to go. Feel the Moment responding. Reoffender needs to lift. He's trying to lift. He is lifting Reoffender. He's a good horse. Reoffender. And he beat Feel the Moment fair and square. Third placing goes to Chicago Craze.
Van Doren, Poppy Popstar comes into it, 3 back the running line, tracked by Nelly Joy, 15 to 1-2, Skip a Few, and 6 metres to the Vickers Girl. Third quarter with the headwind was 31.1. On the home turn, Sunny Boy, what's he got left? Leads by 2 metres. That other thing is second as they leave the bend, start back straight. Mum's the word not going well enough for the Sky Valley sprint lane. Nelly Joy's 4 deep on the left, 1 from the left, 3 deep is Poppy Popstar. Tension Seeker tries to come through in the centre. Van Doren and All What Fun Jingles with nowhere to go. That other thing took the lead. Sunny Boy tries to kick back. Here's Nelly Joy, but it's a deserved win for the local. That other thing and Mark Hayes have scored by 2 metres. Sunny Boy second, ahead away Nelly Joy third.
Leads the field. She's been in front from the get-go, the pole marker. Moving up a little closer are the favourites. Gatesy's Gems parked, and it's inside the second fave. Prohibited Grace waiting on the Gerard De Trotto sprint lane. Fourth into the 1-1. Iron Women as they approach the quarter. Modern Hope on the outside of No Money, No Honey. And peeling deep, Tracy the Jet from the tail. Inside the quarter. Third quarter not coming up, so it's Carla Pixie leading, only narrowly. Gatesy's Gem, the favourite, has got her within her sights, though. About to sprint lane, Prohibited Grace. And then came Iron Women back behind them, fourth in the lane. Gatesy's Gem went up to take the lead with 100 to go. Prohibited Grace gets the run on the sprint lane. Carla Pixie soldiering on. Gatesy's Gem's in front, close to home. Gatesy's Gem wins the Graham Lang Aldebaran Park 2-year-old trotting mile for the fillies. Beats Prohibited Grace, third Carla Pixie, fourth Iron Women. Further back in the field then to the stablemates, Tracy the Jet, No Money, No Honey, and Modern Hope was last. 29-7, then 28-1, and they've gone 158-2 for the mile for Aldebaran Park. They're up front for the 2 leaders. On the inside, Arena Rock. Jack Law trying to rate her despite having a little piece from on the outside. Zingara Lass, who's been pulling hard. Melbury is poised right behind them, stalking the speed third. Millimetres yielding ground. Kai Valley Jenny's about to sneak to 4th. Then Miss Avenger. Gunny T 8th on, and Aldebaran Axel's dropped back with a Marty. 29-9 was the quarter down the back. Top of the home straight. Leader for home is Arena Rock. Tried to sneak away. Melbury's getting the inside run down the middle and running on. Kai Valley Jenny soldiering on Zingara Lass, but in the lane, 50 metres to go, still Arena Rock. Mel Breeze trying to dive late with Kai Valley Jenny, but a well-deserved win for Arena Rock. Arena Rock has led all of the way to beat Mel Bree, and third close up Kai Valley Jenny. They got away from Zingara Lass, who held 4th but about 20 metres back.